right, everybody, we are here. It is quick check time. And today you have a quick check, and it's called Use Line Plots to Solve Problems. Quick check. Okay. Um, Please watch my mini lesson video on this. I did post it in Google Classroom. It is here for you. So if you go into Google Classroom, you're going to see math mini lesson video 514. This is going to help you with your quick check today. And then I'm just going to kind of walk you through some of these problems so it can help you get a better score. Okay. Um, Here we go. For a science project, Chase recorded the amount of rainfall for 6 weeks. The line plot shows the amounts of rainfall he recorded. How many inches of rainfall were recorded? Okay. Um, so 1 week there were 0 inches, 2 weeks, okay, because these dots represent the amount of weeks, okay? It says it from the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 weeks, so there's 6 dots. 2 weeks had 3/8 inches of rainfall. 1 week had 4/8 inches of rainfall. 1 week had 5/8 inches of rainfall, and then 1 week had 7/8 inches of rainfall. How many inches of rainfall were recorded? So remember, these are the weeks. Okay, so there's 6 weeks. So to solve this problem, it's not going to be 6. Okay, because 6 isn't even an answer here. So you need to go down to the inches. How many inches? Inches are the fractions. Okay, so it's asking you how many inches of rainfall were recorded in this whole data set. So I'm thinking what I need to do is I need to add up these inches. Okay. So 3/8 inches was accounted for twice. 4/8 inches was accounted for once. 5/8 was accounted for once, and then 7/8 was accounted for once. So I would do 3/8 plus 3/8 plus 4/8 plus 5/8 plus 7/8. And then you would solve your problem. Remember, you're gonna get one of these numbers. So you're gonna have to remember how to add fractions. And then when you have a mixed number, so let's just say 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 5 is 12. 12 plus 7 is 19. 20, 21, 22, because I have to add that extra 3. So 22 over 8. So you need to make 22/8 one of these numbers. Okay. You need to figure out how to do that. And I showed you how to do that in class. Okay. So just try your best on that. Don't just guess. Okay. Really try. Use the line plot below. What is the difference in length between the longest and the shortest pieces of ribbon? Okay. So lengths of Rosie's craft ribbons. Okay. These are all the lengths of her ribbon in yards. Okay. We have the shortest, which is 1 3/4. And then we have the longest, which is 4 2/4. Okay. So then you would, if you watched my video, you would know to find the difference, you have to subtract between the longest and the shortest piece. Okay. So that's how you would do that. All right. And then you would subtract. All right. So, yeah, that's it. So just subtracting fractions. Use the line plot below. How many different lengths of craft ribbon does Rosie have? So she has, you just have to count. You have to count how many different lengths of craft ribbon. So these are the yards. And remember, each dot represents a ribbon. So I would count the dots. Okay, however many dots you have, that's the answer. This one, it can be more than one. So you have to read, okay? Which of the following statements are true? So which ones make sense? Okay, so this is where your thinking of line plots comes in. If you've been coming to class, if you've been listening to my videos, if you've been doing the assignments, this is where you're going to do well. Select all that apply. 8 math books weigh less than 2. Okay, so you're going to have to go to 2. Anything less than 2 would be over here. So you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 math books weigh less than 2. So I just counted. Is that true? Yes or no? Okay, you're going to check it out. The outlier is 3. Remember, we said the outlier is a point that is far away from the others. Vocabulary from Monday. Yes or no? I think it looks like an outlier, but that's up to you. Okay, if you think so, you're going to click yes. If no, you're going to click no. The combined weight of 2 lightest books is 1 5/8 pounds. Okay, so the 2 lightest books would be this fraction and then whatever this fraction is. You're going to have to think about that. What is this fraction on a number line? The point isn't here. So you're going to have to think 1 2/8. Maybe this is 1 3/8, 1 4/8. Okay, so you're going to have to add this fraction and this fraction. 1 2/8 plus 1 3/8. Does that equal 1 5/8? Yes or no? Okay, so you might need to use some scrap paper on this. This isn't like easy where you're going to just do this without scrap paper. Just like in school, we need scrap paper for our work. You're going to have to use scrap paper for this. The difference between the lightest and the heaviest book is 1 6/8 pounds. So you're going to take a look at the heaviest book and the lightest book, and you're going to subtract. None of the math books weigh 1 3/8 pounds. So 1 3/8 would be right here. There are books here, so that you probably wouldn't be checking off. That's not true. Okay, and let's go to number 5, the last one. Which of the following fractions describe the portion of the math books that weigh 2 1/8 pounds? Select all that apply. So 2 1/8 would be, so I see 2 2/8. 2 1/8 would be about here. Okay, reading line plots, guys. Reading fractions on a line plot. Counting. All right. Which of the following fractions describe the portion of the math books that weighs this? Okay, select all that apply. Think about what that means. Okay, and you see these fractions here. Well, how many weigh this much? There's 2. Okay, so you would be looking for a number 2. I see a 2 on top here. I see a 2 on top here. And I see a 2 on top here. So that eliminates A and D. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2/12. Okay, that would be one of the answers because there's 2 that weigh that much out of 12 books in all. Okay, 2/12. All right, does everybody understand that? 2 books weigh 2 1/8, so it's 2 out of 12 total. Now, you have to choose more than one here. 2/12 equals one of these. Which one does it equal? Is 2/12 equivalent to 1/12? Is 2/12 equivalent or equal to 2/10? Is 2/12 equivalent or equal to 1/6? Is 2/12 equal or equivalent to 2/6? Okay, so think about equivalent, think about equal, think about what's the same. Which one of these fractions are the same as 2/12? All right, and that's going to be your second answer. So I hope this helped a little bit answering quick check questions. Please use this. I hope this helps, and I do spend a lot of time making these videos for you. So hopefully they help you, and I hope to see some good scores on this quick check today. All right, talk to you guys later.